Is it safe to use ChatGPT for your business? AI tools like ChatGPT are transforming the way that businesses work. But with great opportunity, there's also great risk. So how do you know that ChatGPT or other open source AI tools are going to help or hinder your business? So let's break down the different risks that using the standard free version of ChatGPT might have to your business. Number one is sensitive data exposure. Remember, anything that you put into ChatGPT, it owns. It's not yours, it's now theirs. So you need to be so careful on what sensitive information that you're giving it that would then potentially be available to the rest of the world. The second is compliance risks. Are you in a regulated industry, or is your job role regulated? Which means that you may be breaching certain rules and guidelines within your industry, or maybe more overarching guidelines like GDPR. You've just got to be really careful what you are and aren't using it for. The third is phishing and social engineering. AI will start to learn how you talk, how you respond to different people, and then that can then be used against you in some kind of spoofing attack. So you just got to be really careful and mindful that that could be happening in the background. Fourth element is hallucinations. Often with these tools, you'll start to trust them, and you'll start to trust that the information it's giving is always accurate. But you always need to sense check it. But often with its hallucinations, it will seem and appear real, and it will actually think that it has given you the right answer when it might not necessarily have done that. But ChatGPT 5 has a really good thinking mode, and that means that it will actually start to ask itself the question. So when you ask a question, it will go through, give an answer, then ask itself whether the answer is valid, then give an answer to you. And then finally, it's about account security. Make sure that you've got beefed up security when you are actually using some of these tools. Don't just go with a weak password. Always make sure that you're using multi-factor authentication as well. Because as time goes by, you'll be putting more and more information into these large language models. And guess what? That information may be used against you. So just make sure that you've got really good security and only you have access to it. So overall, we say that using AI is fantastic, maximum leverage for your business. However, most AI tools are built on a singular basis, as in you'll ask your employees to do something, they go off, they use ChatGPT, but it's their account. You have no control over what they're doing. You just hope that they're not going to be stupid, but often people make mistakes. So with that in mind, we would always recommend using more of a business grade AI tool, and that's why Microsoft Copilot is a really good product to consider using. The reason is that it's built more from a business perspective, and you can actually control it behind your business domain, so an overarching control from the business perspective, as opposed to one-on-one standalone instances where the person can choose which tool they're going to use. You're much better off to train your teams on using a specific tool, and then you as the company set up the tool with the guidelines around it. It's just a much more efficient way of using it. So to find out more, why don't you click on the link and read our latest blog of everything AI and how you should be using it for your business.